구독, 좋아요 눌러주세요.
Welcome back to Get to Know, where you get to know the company, the business, and the people behind the business. Today, a very, very special guest on our show, all the way from Atomy, Philippines. Let's introduce Sharon's master, Liezl Valle. Welcome onto the show.
So, hello everyone. I'm Sharon Rose Master Liezl Valle from the Philippines.
Master Liezl, just would like to know, how did you first start with Atomy?
Actually, I am married to a Korean, and I was here in Korea 2009 to build a family from the Philippines. And then that time I have seen already about those Atomy products, but I do not know that those are Atomy products until I become a member. And at the end of 2015, there is a news that Atomy Philippines will gonna open. So the Koreans are looking for Filipino that they will want to member, and then that's the time they found out my friend, and my friend also found me and share about the Atomy business.
So while you're there in 2009, you first were introduced to Atomy, but then Atomy Philippines didn't open until 2015. So for the 6 years, what were you doing in between that time?
Actually, it was open 2016. At the end of 2015, there is a news that it will gonna open. So that's why Koreans are now looking for Filipinos that they can member or they can share the Atomy. And at that time, of course, I am building a family. That's why I was pregnant with my kids and look after them. And I have some work like English teacher, but it was a tutorial. At that time, it's not in academy. I work also as a teacher for kids, teaching our culture, the Filipino culture. And I did a lot of work actually here in Korea. And I work also in a factory as well, a garment factory.
What did you think of Atomy? What was your initial reaction to your friend introducing Atomy to you?
When I heard about Atomy, and then I was interested in the product, and then my friends let me meet our sponsor, and then my sponsor met me at that time, and then she recommended the products, which is the Atomy Evening Care and the AC Care Special. Why did she recommend the AC Care Special and the Evening Care? It's because I have a lot of pimples at that moment. So a lot of pimples, and I have troubled skin, and then she recommended me, you need to use it religiously every day so that the pimples will be gone. So I believe her word, because at that time I also considered, and I also use a lot of products from the famous cosmetics in Korea. As you know, Korea are good in making cosmetics. So I tried everything, even the famous brand, but it doesn't work for me. And then until such time that I use the Atomy products, and then I use it religiously for when I use it at first, my pimples comes out. And then, what's the matter? It's not good because my pimples comes out. And my sponsor told me that you need to continue it because it's a cleansing process from the products that you have been using before using the Atomy products, because I'm using at that time chemical-based products also. That's why she explained about the cleansing process, and it's really true because after 2 weeks, it begins that my pimples healed and slowly diminishing. So until now, as you can see, I have no pimples, and I have only glossy and healthy skin. And I'm more confident because of those Atomy products that I have been using.
Before you met Atomy, you were working at a garment factory. What was your daily life like back then?
I was really busy. Because my husband is not rich as well in Korea, so I need to work also, and also I need to send also some money in the Philippines because I need to support also my family. Because that time my siblings are in the university and my parents have no work, so I need to send some money for them in order to live. So that's why I was very busy looking for money for our family here in Korea and for our family as well in the Philippines. So I am really looking for something that will make me rich. That's why I'm looking for any work that make me rich. But actually, there is no work, there is no tool that make me rich at that time. And I am very lucky that I found the right tool now. That even if I'm sleeping, there is what we call the passive income.
Master Liezl, did you have any marketing experience? Were you trained in marketing? Did you go to university or learn anything in regards to network marketing in the past?
I have tried joining a network marketing in the Philippines. So I have joined a network marketing in the Philippines, the one that has like registration fee and you need to buy packages like that. And because Filipinos want to become this, has this white complexion. So that MLM or that multi-level network marketing are selling these products that make your skin whiter. So what I did is ask my siblings there in the Philippines to send me the package, the products of that multi-level network marketing, and then I sell it to the Filipinos here in Korea. And I really sold a lot because Filipinos really wanted to have this white complexion. But I think I use also those products, but it doesn't make my skin like now that it is healthy, glossy, because those products are actually chemical based and not like our products, which is organic.
What made you decide that Atomy was a good business?
Aside from the good products, the absolute quality and absolute products, and aside from that, I also like the righteous marketing plan of Atomy, because if I am going to compare it with the network marketing, the only one network marketing that I have joined in the Philippines, in Atomy we can have one global ID, but in that company, the other company that I joined is you have a lot of ID like that. And then the one that I really wanted also in Atomy is I can inherit or I can give my code to my kids and I don't have wealth. So that's the best thing which make me decide that I need to do the Atomy business, because I don't have wealth and I need to give something to my kids. And so that's the best thing aside from the good products that makes me beautiful and healthy. The marketing plan also, the righteous marketing plan, which will give me the passive income, attracted me to do the Atomy business.
So Master Liezl, you were using the Atomy products. You already know how good it was. From your sponsor, you got the information. Who did you share this with first?
Of course, I shared it to my family in the Philippines first, and as well as my friends here in Korea also. So I remember the time when I decided to do the Atomy business for full time. So I called my mom and then I told her that, Mom, I already found the tool that will make us rich. And then my mom asked me again, and what is that? Because I always tell them that I will become rich someday. And then I told her Atomy, and then I will go to the Philippines, then I will work for this Atomy business. So I shared it to my family and to my friends as well in Korea. But I am very lucky that my family listened to me. And now I have also 2 Diamond Master brother and sister. And then I have also 1 Sales Master sister. So we are like 4 in the family who are now doing the Atomy business.
Master Liezl, could you explain to me your vision? Your vision for yourself, vision for your partners, vision for Atomy, vision for the future?
When I decided to do the Atomy business, so I promised my husband that we will go to the Philippines, and then if I will succeed, I will go back to Korea. And then so even if he opposed the idea, I still bring my kids, or I brought my kids to the Philippines and do the Atomy business there, because I believe that if I will do the business here in Korea, of course Koreans will trust Koreans, right? And they will not trust foreigner like me. So the best thing I think that we need to do, if you really wanted to succeed in this kind of business, is to go to your country and then work in your country where there is similar, or there and where there is the culture, same culture, same background, and you know the background, you know the culture, and it will be easier for you to share the Atomy business. So I decided, and I promised that I will gonna go back here in Korea after I will succeed. And luckily, after 3 years of doing the business in Atomy, now I am enjoying the passive income also in Atomy. And then we get back in Korea last May of this year. And my vision is Atomy is not an instant business. Actually, you cannot see it, you cannot see the future, but if you believe that you will have this passive income that you are looking, or you are aiming to achieve here in Atomy, then it will really come true. Because based on my experience, through sacrificing for 3 years, and then now I am enjoying the passive income, and I'm very happy also that my partners also in the Philippines as well as in other countries are enjoying these products, and the benefits of these products, of Atomy products, and the benefits of the passive income that the Atomy offers.
Within the 3 years that you have sacrificed, what was the most difficult challenges that you had to go through in the Philippines?
The most difficult challenge that I have gone through the Philippines is that I brought my kids, and they are zero Tagalog, they are zero English, they can only speak in Korean. So as long as we arrive in the Philippines, I need to go to other place in the Philippines, like 24 hours riding a bus to support the partners who want to do the business as well. So I leave my kids to my mom, and I ask her to please look after my kids, and then I need to go to the other place in the Philippines. As in the Philippines is composed of different islands, and you need to go there by bus like 24 hours and longer. And then so without knowing the language, I left them to my mom, and then I went to my partners, and then they cannot contact me because there is no signal in the place where I went. And then my kids are, when I go back to Manila, and then my mom and my sister told me that they are just crying because they are hungry and they want to eat something, but they cannot speak. And then they want to go to the toilet, but they cannot speak, because at that time they are only like 4 years old and 7 years old. My youngest is 4 years old, and then my 4 or 5, I can't remember even. So and then my elder is 7 years old. So that was the most difficult thing, because I need to double time, I need to triple time, because I have this goal that I need to succeed, because I really wanted to go back immediately in Korea, because I think life is better in Korea rather than in the Philippines. So luckily, we are done, and we already, since I already succeeded in the Philippines, now we are go back in Korea, and now the kids are very happy, and I think they cannot remember the hardship that they have gone through in the Philippines now.
Thank you for that, Master Liezl. Now, we're just going to go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Because of Atomy, by sharing this Atomy business, a lot of people are helped, and now having their dream also to become Imperial Masters and to achieve and enjoy the passive income.
You, who are passionate anytime, anywhere. If you want unchanging beauty, If you dream of an unchanging reputation, it's right here. Atomy Skincare System, the Fame. Because beauty always begins with a solid foundation. Loved worldwide beyond Korea, the Fame. There's a reason to be loved by so many people. With 10 years worth of technology, with a new material to lead a new myth. Protect your skin with honor. Unalterable, everlasting beauty. Atomy Skincare System, the Fame.
Wanted to give you the world. Fresh. Hyper. Silky hydration.
Hydra Capture Microcapsule, Ultra Multivital, Beauty Power Advanced, Flower Water Base, Healer-On Moisture.
All of this means awesome.
NutriCapsule Essence, Super Dual Step, Brightening Skin Boosting.
Yeah, awesome. Just awesome. But it's too long to say all this. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare. Hydra for moisturizing, brightening for lighter skin. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare Set. Your skin full of hydration and extra brightness. This will be your new favorite item.
Welcome back to Get to Know. We're just going to continue our conversation with our special guest, Liezl Valle. Is there any proud moments, any kind of proud moments and milestones that you'd like to share with us today?
I made my family members of Atomy, and now they are also masters in Atomy. And also I have made, or I have promoted a lot of partners. And because of Atomy also, I traveled a lot of countries to support a lot of partners. Also, I have gone to Australia, I think 3 times, in Brisbane also, and in Sydney to support my partners there. And then I am building now my team in Colombia, and I'm really proud that because of Atomy, by sharing this Atomy business, a lot of people are helped, and now having their dream also to become like me and to become Imperial Masters and to achieve and enjoy the passive income that we are receiving in Atomy. And I believe that we will all see at the top, and we will become all Imperial Master as well if we will not give up.
You're now a Sharon's Master and you're now receiving your passive income. What are some of the things that you now enjoy on a daily basis compared to what you did before?
When I was in the Philippines, I don't have time to look after my kids. For 3 years, I worked 24/7. Sometimes I am in other countries. Most of the times I am in other countries. Most of the times I spend there like three weeks and 1 month, or 2 weeks and 1 week, and in other parts of the Philippines. So I don't have time for my kids, and usually they have with my mother. And then even those programs in school, I don't attend. So sometimes they cried, and then we don't have father because their father stayed in Korea for that 3 years, and then they don't have father in the Philippines. They don't have mom in the Philippines. So only their grandmother are with them every time. So they cried a lot. But now the changes is I can look after them because I have now the time freedom that we, especially this on-tap era, we only do it like online, and I always stay at home. I just do the Zoom meeting almost every day. I have a lot of schedule, but through Zoom meeting, so we have still the time to bond, which is with each other, and we have I have the time to send them to school or going to the park with them, and that's the greatest changes that I've encountered. the time freedom, what we call the time freedom. But because before, when I worked in other companies, or when I work as a teacher, or when I work as a garment factory worker, I don't have time. I need to work also from in the morning and in the evening, because if I will not work, then there is no salary. But now, even if I'm sleeping, and even if I'm doing like this, now I'm sitting here and I'm having interview, but still there is some PVs that in my account, and then there will be money on the next Tuesday.
So you gotten the paycheck today, and then the next one comes in the next week. Excellent.
Yeah.
You promised your husband that after you succeed, after going to Philippines, and after having your children, after finding success, you'll go back to Korea. Where are you currently now?
Of course, I am now in Korea. This actually, it is a little bit late, because I promise only for 1 year. I promise only for 1 year I will succeed, but it's not easy to succeed for 1 year, especially at that time I only have partners in the Philippines, and as you know, compared to other countries, the buying capacities of the Filipinos is a little bit low, because Filipinos are used with the retail, and as you know, Atomy is not the retail type, it's like a bulky type, so a little bit hard. But when as time goes by, on my 2nd year, I have developed partners from other countries, in Australia and in other countries as well. So that's the beginning where I have this PVs every day, and then after 3 years, I already achieved what I want to achieve. That's why I went back to Korea as I promised. It took me 3 years, not 1 year, 2 years, compared to other people that I have listened to. They only did it like for about 1 year, and then they become succeed. But for me, I did it for 3 years, and I believe that if I did it for 3 years, the other people that is better, way better than me will do it only for 1 year and 2 years.
Do you have any tips or tricks that you can share to our viewers?
We need to adapt. We need to adapt with this new system. Actually, it's no longer a new system, right? Because it's already like about 1 year now. It's no longer a new system. It's already the normal system. So those people who are still waiting for the offline seminar, then you are just wasting your time. You are waiting nothing, because I think, according also to expert, it will not go back to normal, but we will do, and according also to our CEO, I think we will do this business in through on tap, not on the physical, not on the offline, but we do it on tap. So you need to adapt quickly so that you will succeed in this kind of business. And we need to look for younger generation, so that the younger generation will also teach the baby boomers, so that they can easily adapt with our system, the new normal system. And of course, we need to continue using the product. As you know, in Korea, almost every month, they launch a lot of product. They launch a lot of products, and we need to use it one by one, so that we can share also to other branches or other partners in other part of the world, because all the products that will be launched in Korea will also slowly be launched in different parts of the globe where there is Atomy. So continue sharing, and of course, never give up, and you can take a rest, but never stop.
Thank you for your time today, Sharon with Master Liezl. For our viewers out there, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we will have a new Get to Know by Atomy Oceania.